Hey guys, so this is my Hinduism creative final project, and I guess I should preface this entire project by first explaining why I joined the course to begin with. So I think towards the beginning of the semester, I initially mentioned that I was very into like fictional media, and a lot of times when I'm super into a series, I will often watch YouTube videos about the analysis of the series itself. But yeah, for this next little tangent right here, I might nerd out a little bit, but some of the series that are influenced by Hinduism that are my favorites include things like Naruto. There's also Yu Yu Hakusho, which is another one of my favorites, and Avatar, which is actually out of all the series I've talked about so far, probably the most influenced by Hindu themes, and is probably the one that does it the best. And these shows that I do watch have the Hindu themes such as karma and dharma as themes that are influenced by Hinduism, and these two themes are definitely not like the only things we went over this semester. But for what it's worth, I feel like the way it goes about doing them and representing these themes are very tasteful in a way that's not only entertaining but impactful in the morality that Hinduism themes are trying to teach. But yeah, through the course of this class, I feel like I've come from this place of wanting to be in this class to learn about how Hinduism influences my favorite shows, to just really having a deep appreciation for the religion and the class for itself. I feel like Hinduism, as I've learned, is just a very accepting and very open religion to many ideas. And I always feel like I was accepted for any idea that I had about, Hinduism itself or any other religions as a whole whenever I came into class every Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, when thinking about what I wanted to do for this project, I wasn't really sure on what to do. So I tried going and thinking about my favorite gods and goddesses, and I actually came across Hanuman again. Hanuman to me, just through the course of the semester, has always been an interesting figure because I really find his strength to be something that's really admirable. In the Ramayana, Hanuman actually lifts an entire mountain to deliver some herbs to Ram, and I always found this feat of strength just to be like so awe-inspiring. And it's been weeks since we went over the Ramayana, but yeah, that picture just always has stuck to my mind. I also found his relationship with Ram to be really inspiring as well. I always thought his relationship with him was kind of like a figurative commentary about how one can have faith even during difficult times. And I feel like that's something that everyone can benefit from. And to honor Hanuman, I wanted to create the Hanuman Gada, or the mace. The mace is a weapon that Hanuman used to defeat Ravan's evil forces. And sometimes in communities in India, they will use this to test young men's strength. And I thought that was pretty cool seeing this, so I want to make my own. And since I can't make something as elaborate as or this, I wanted to make something that I could make at home. And to actually make it at home, this is my initial plan. I just planned on like cutting a ball open and filling it with cement and putting a pipe in it. But it actually turned out to be a lot more elaborate than that, which I'm glad. So here's the first part of me cutting the ball open. It was a small ball I just bought from Target. And next, here's me cutting the pipe. I figured it was a little too long and it would have actually clipped me whenever I would swing the mace around. I also added some nails to the pipe so that when I would actually insert the pipe into the cement, it would have something to latch onto. And here's me filling the ball with some cement. And at this part of the video, I hope you guys don't mind the little dad cameo, but yeah, he insisted on helping me with inserting the pipe and making sure that the pipe was balanced, as you can see us using this balancing tool. And we also propped it up using a broomstick just so it would dry overnight and not be moved around. Here's the Gada after a day of drying. It actually held up pretty well, and here's me spray painting it gold just so it looked a little more like the Gada. I then suspended it in the air a little bit so it'd be easier to paint around and bottom of the ball. And this next part is me painting the pole. I actually wanted to paint it gold at first, but I wanted to go with black just to have a little bit of contrast between the ball and the handle. And here's the final product. I think it took about 3 days for things like the ball, the pole, and the cement to dry. Here it is up close. Held up pretty well actually because of the nails inside. And to actually use the Gata, there's two things to look out for. So the first right here is you can see me grabbing it by the hilt. Grabbing it by the hilt just kind of makes it so that it'll provide more of a challenge because if you grab it from anywhere else but the hilt, it'll provide more leverage. And the point of this is to really test your own strength. So you want as little support as possible. The second thing to look out for is to make sure that your swing arcs are wide enough because you can kind of see me here hit my back with the ball. And yeah, getting hit by a 10-pound ball definitely isn't fun. So just make sure your swings are wide and big. And yeah, that's my Hinduism final project. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I just want to take time to say my appreciation for you guys for being such good classmates and Professor Matani for making this class so enjoyable.